Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to London for Game 2 of this two-game series between the San Diego Padres theme team and the London Lords. Let's take a look at today's starting lineup. Leading things off for the Padres, Ozzie Smith, followed by Tony Gwynn, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jackson Merrill, Mike Cameron, Luis Arraez, Manny Machado, Jurickson Profar, and Kyle Higashioka. On the mound, Cash Mayfield. For the Lords, Anthony Volpe, Joey Gallo, Giancarlo Stanton, Carlos Santana, Starling Marte, Jock Peterson, Francisco Lindor, Wilson Contreras, Gene Segura, and on the mound, Sandy Alcantara. Leading things off today for the Padres, Ozzie Smith. And on the mound for the Lords, Sandy Alcantara. First pitch is a strike.
0-1.
And we're underway, 0-1. Pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. Smith swings and misses and is down on strikes. One away, stepping in for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. And Gwynn drives the ball to center field. But it's playable on the warning track for out number 2. Next up for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis fouls that pitch away. 0-1's the count.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and Tatis is down on strikes. We go to the bottom of the first. Volpe, Gallo, and Stanton coming up for the Lords. Anthony Volpe steps in for the Lords. On the mound, the youngster, Cash Mayfield. First pitch from Mayfield's in there for a strike. 0-1's the count.
Ball.
That pitch is low and outside. Ball 1. 1-1. That pitch is hit to Machado. He gloves it. Throws the first in time, and Volpe's out number 1. Stepping in the box for the Lords, Joey Gallo. First pitch is in there for a strike.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
No. Ball.
Pitch is low. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Mayfield is grounded back up the middle. It's gloved by Smith. Then he throws the first in plenty of time. Out number 2. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton steps in.
Whoa.
Stanton swings and misses.
0-1.
Pitch from Mayfield. Fouled away. 0-2's the count. The 0-2 pitch from Mayfield.
That's a ball.
Ball outside. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Stanton's down on strikes. We go to the top of the second. Merrill, Cameron, and Arraez coming up for the Padres. Jackson Merrill leads things off for the Padres here in the second. And he hits the ball sharply to the first baseman, who gloves it and runs to the bag for out number 1. Alcantara has been very efficient with his pitching today.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Cameron in, looks for the strike. 0-1. Cameron pops that ball up to shallow right field, but it is playable. Out number 2. 2 away. Luis Arraez, the batter. Arraez swings and misses.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Arraez.
2.
And Arraez drives that ball to left center field, but it is playable. Out number 3. Padres do nothing. We go to the bottom of the second. Santana, Marte, and Peterson coming up for the Lords. Carlos Santana leads things off for the Lords. Cash Mayfield out for a second inning of work. First pitch is just inside. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Take time.
It's in there for a strike. 1-1's the count. Swing and a miss from Santana.
1 and 2 the count.
The 1-2 pitch from Mayfield. Grounded weakly to Machado. He gloves. Throws to first in plenty of time. Out number 1. 1 away. Starling Marte, the batter. Marte fouls that pitch away. 0-1's the count.
No, that
Pitch is
missed.
low. 1-1. Fouled off down the first baseline. 1-2's the count. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off down the first baseline. We'll do it again. The 1-2 from Mayfield. Fouled away. Mayfield winds and delivers. Swing and a miss, and Marte is down on strikes. 2 away. Jock Peterson, the batter. Peterson takes a strike right at the top of the zone. 0-1. That ball's fouled down the first baseline. 0-2. Mayfield winds and delivers.
1 2.
Ball low. 1-2 is the count. Swing and a miss, and Peterson's down on strikes. We go to the top of the third. Machado, Profar, and Higashioka coming up for the Padres. New pitcher into the game for the Lords, Cade Smith. Leading things off for the Padres, Manny Machado. Machado pops that ball up behind the plate. The catcher squeezes the mitt. Out number 1. 1 away. Jurickson, Profar, the batter. Pitch is inside. Ball 1. Ball high. 2-0. Profar fouls that ball off. 2-1's the count. Profar lines that ball, but it's caught by the first baseman for out number 2. Stepping in the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Higashioka swings and misses.
It's 0 and 1.
0-1's the count. And Higashioka drives the ball to left field and deep. This ball's gone. Solo home run, Kyle Higashioka, and the Padres have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the third. Stepping in the leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. And Smith pops that ball up to left field. Playable, out number 3. But the Padres get on the board with a home run from Kyle Higashioka. We go to the bottom of the third. Padres 1, Lords 0. Padres are going to go to the bullpen and bring in the closer, Robert Suarez. Leading things off here in the bottom of the third for the Lords, Francisco Lindor. First pitch is in there for a strike. The 0-1. Foul down the third base line. It was close. 0-2.
That missed. That's a ball.
Lindor takes the ball high. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Lindor's down on strikes. 1 away. Stepping in the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Contreras takes the ball high and inside. 1-0's the count. Contreras drives that ball deep to left field, but it's playable for Profar, out number 2. 2 away, stepping into the box, Gene Segura. Segura takes the ball high. 1-0 is the count. 2-0.
Hut.
There's a strike. 2-1's the count. Segura fouls that pitch off down the first base line. 2-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 2-2 pitch. It's hit to Machado. He gloves it at third. Throws over to first in time. And the Padres hang on and win the game by a score of 1-0. Your final tallies for today's game. The Padres, 1 run on 1 hit. The Lords, no runs on no hits. Your pitchers of record. Picking up the win today, Cash Mayfield. Mayfield worked 2 innings, struck out 3. Taking the loss for the Lords, Cade Smith. Smith worked 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, which led to 1 earned run. Picking up his 3rd save of the season, Robert Suarez. No hits today for the Lords. And the only hit for the Padres today came off the bat of Kyle Higashioka, his 1st hit of the year, also his 1st home run of the year, and it was a solo home run for Higashioka. And that's going to wrap things up for us today from London. Your final score, the San Diego Padres theme team 1, the London Lords 0. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't already, sub to the channel. There's more San Diego Padres theme team and mini seasons content to come. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and have a good evening.